Punch it, Chewie.
It's punched. We're there.
What's up?
Hello, everybody.
How we doing today?
Ooh, this is pretty good. I haven't had this in a bit.
You just drink it on the rocks?
This one's actually just neat. Alright. I think I remember what we were doing.
Really?
Yeah, because I think we figured it out right before we ended the last stream. Oh god, I gotta adapt to these graphics.
Yeah, adjust to the crap factor, as the nerd would put it.
So I was playing Bravely Default on Switch just moments ago.
Yeah, how's it been going?
That's a good game. I like that game. Good lord, this is a shock going back. Okay, let's pet him.
Yeah, your face looks like a potato. Like a skinned potato.
Skinned potato.
Yeah, or peeled, however you say it.
Oh, so what I was saying about my laptop, I think I might have mentioned this last time, but obviously you and anybody who's listening, everyone knows I'm fundamentally against updates of any sort.
Indeed. Yes.
I might agree to certain security updates, but anyway, I was in a mood, and there was a solid 600 megs of updates pending on my Linux laptop.
Oh no!
And I was like, why not? Let's just update. It's fine.
So play that Russian roulette.
I don't even know why I do this sometimes. Yeah, let's see what they're saying. It gets from bad to worse.
Circuitry is here. What's up?
Hey, circuitry.
Like the Terminator. You were to die, would have no purpose.
Well, alright.
What's going on here? They want to destroy this power grid thing, right?
Yeah.
We're here to wreck shit.
It's locked. Oh, but so I'll finish my rant.
Wait, is this Linux or Windows or Mac?
This is Linux.
Okay.
Ubuntu, to be specific. So the version of Ubuntu stayed the same. It was just Ubuntu and its glorious updates. Which now there seems to be like daily updates. It's aggravating. I actually had to turn it off. But anyway, like I updated. One of the updates that went through was a kernel update, and then it boots fine and it runs fine for like a couple moments, and then it just eats shit and freezes, like total system hang.
Oh.
So there's some like graphical distortions at first. So I'm thinking like maybe it was something wrong with the graphics driver that's not compatible with something that updated. So I spent some time looking at that, so like looking. Maybe after like a day or so, kind of figured out that it was the kernel itself. So like the kernel that I updated to just didn't work with my hardware. So like, okay, and it usually backs up the old kernel that you had, or some variation of it at some point in time. Like I never had to downgrade it before, so I didn't pay attention to what kernels were on there.
Sure.
Or like what chain of kernels it kept.
Okay.
So I knew the current one that I had, like 5.11 dot something, sucked. And then there was a previous one that was 5.8 dot something. So I was like, okay, let's use that one. So boot with that kernel, runs fine, runs great. Then probably like, it ran for like 5 days, no issues. I'm like, yes, it's not crashing, I can use it.
Okay.
And now it just stops connecting to Wi-Fi. As in, like, the Wi-Fi hardware, it's not even recognized. It doesn't exist. I was like, motherfucker.
That's extremely annoying. Do
So
you know what
then-
you're gonna do now?
Did some more reading on it, and they're like,
Okay.
oh yeah, the 5.8 kernel has like some issue with this particular Intel hardware Wi-Fi and the drivers. Well, it's not even an Ubuntu thing. It's like a Linux kernel thing. I think any other distro would probably have this problem, assuming it's like on that same version of Linux. Though, in all fairness, I think the
It's a
5.8
laptop.
5.8 kernel that I have is the one that was there before, because typically it keeps a long chain of them.
On the screen, it looks like two giant metal thumbs.
Yeah, so now I'll see if I can figure out the stupid Wi-Fi issue. But to Arthur's gift. So Arthur has been watching our streams. Then he sent me some
Thank you, Arthur.
some video, and I saw a Japanese like sealed copy, or it's not new, but it was like a Japanese sealed copy of Xenogears in the background.
Oh.
And I was like, holy shit, is that real? And he's like, yeah, I'll get it for you and send it to you. So he picked up Japanese Xenogears with
Hell
like,
yeah.
both discs and like a little random insert that was in there, and sent it.
Well, hell yeah. Hold it a little closer to the camera, the insert.
The insert.
Yeah.
So I'll see if I can actually get through it in Japanese.
That's awesome. He just had it in like in his room or something?
No, it was in a store.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man.
So it sort of like shines through it. It's
Yeah, no, I can
transparent.
see that, but yeah, no, it looks that's pretty neat.
And the front, I mean, the front looks roughly the same as the US one did. And the back's has a little bit different art. Sorry again about the reflection.
That's cool.
The discs have a little bit of a different design.
Oh, wait. How are they different? It's I don't know. It's kind of like zoomed out, right?
It's a little bit zoomed out, and it looks, the English one doesn't have the subtitle, so it's Xenogears God Only Knows.
Oh.
So like this is disc 2.
Cool. Reminds me of the disc 1, disc 2 of Resident Evil 2. One was red, one was black.
And this is a game you wouldn't know, but this game specifically tormented Arthur and me when we played it. So there's a whole series of these RPGs, and they're various shapes and forms. I think some are actually even like tactical RPGs, which would be super fun to play. But the entire series is called Shining. So it's like Shining the whatever, fill in the blank, and there's tons of them. This one in particular is Shining the Holy Ark.
Okay.
And it's a super fun game. It's for Dreamcast. We could totally play it, although
Cool.
This one's going to be in Japanese, so we probably wouldn't get too far. But the reason that this game was so diabolical is there was a particular point in the game where there was a puzzle that him and I couldn't solve until and yeah, for people like watching this was a thing at once. We got the internet to be able to look this up. Like, we've literally spent months on it. We're like, maybe it's this, and like we're 11, 10, and we're like devising these strategies on how to solve this puzzle.
That must, like, that's how it used to be, and I like it that way. But
oh god,
you know, it's just days long gone. It's just way too easy nowadays. Like if you get stuck on something, just go to the web, go to whatever website you want, and it'll tell you. So like it's all over the internet now.
I remember pieces of the puzzle, and I don't know if we just missed a critical part that caused us to be unable to solve this puzzle. But essentially, what it was, like, you're in this town, and you're supposed to go into this tower, and the tower is like invisible. And there's kind of like this giant field which is laid out in a grid, and you can walk along this grid. And the puzzle, there was something to the effect of, like, you have to face certain directions, like let's just go with the cardinal directions, and there was like an offer it to me or something like that, and offer it or like do something. And we're like, the fuck is this?
What does that mean?
Like, it's seriously been like 20 plus years since, and it's stuck with me like this long. So I don't remember
traumatizing.
the full intricacies of the puzzle, but it was something like that, and we couldn't figure it out. We got to that point in the game, and
that was it, huh?
That was it. I think eventually, like, we were able to look up a guide for it and like do it.
Yeah.
And it, from what I remember, like, once you know what to do, it's not actually hard.
It's just one of those things that you either get it or you don't, and if you don't get it, you won't solve it.
It's either that, or there was an issue with the translation, which didn't make it make sense immediately.
Well, that happens too.
Like, I don't know. Like, maybe we're just idiots and we couldn't figure it out. But, yeah, I wasn't expecting him to, like, to find this or to ever, like, hear of this game again, but he sent it.
He was just in a game shop?
What was the video? Yeah, because he sent me some video, and he was, like, talking over it like it was just, like, a video message. And then in the background it was. So I think he was just in, like, a bunch of shops, and he happened to be standing in front of, hey, what's up? Yeah, he would just happen to be standing in front of, like, a game shop, or, like, a game stand, and that's where it was.
Cool. Yeah, what up, Dash Frame? Welcome back.
Hey, Antorian Legend.
Antorian! What's up, guys? So yeah, let's play this game. So we're off to blow up the power generator.
ここの外周部へ出るゲート。ロックされているわ。ここの外
What else is there here to target?
Searching. Dude, nice. How many hours did you get total in Dragon Quest 11?
9日
85 hours? Damn.
Wow. Nice.
The glass ceiling.
Seems like it.
RE8, was that what, Resident Evil 8? I don't know that there's a new one coming out. Better look. I like Resident Evil. But I do need to play 7 first. I haven't played it yet. Resident Evil Village.
Yep. Yeah, that's the new one.
Okay. Oh right, with the big hat lady.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so non-video game related, but do you remember me talking about how when I was looking at Cylinder Number 4 in the Evo, it was all kind of drenched in fuel?
Yes.
So I think I found out what it was, which was basically Injector 4 is bad and is leaking.
Okay. So get a new one?
I was going to get all 4 new injectors.
Mm-hmm.
But since these injectors are kind of already maxed out for the amount of fuel that they're delivering, and so is the rest of the fuel system, I'm just going to do a full fuel system overhaul on it. So all new, upgraded parts from starting with the fuel pump up to the motor.
So that its maximum output would be higher than the one it is now?
Well, now the fuel system's basically it's tapped out at the fuel requirements of the car.
Hmm.
So that's just a thing to upgrade.
Cool.
Since I'm looking to do a few more other part upgrades to the Evo.
Are you going to do that yourself, or do you need someone else to do it for you?
The fuel system?
Yeah.
I'll do it myself.
Nice.
Yeah, the fuel pump, fuel relay, and fuel pressure regulator and fuel lines and stuff like that, it's relatively straightforward.
Cool.
I didn't do anything. I just flew near it.
You've activated the mushrooms.
This game, and it's mysterious. It's dangerous.
Yes.
But the
当の防衛システムは私たちを完全に外敵とみなしているのよ。外周部に出ればあのローターパイルを止めるスイッチがあるかもしれない。ゲートは私が開けてみる。行きましょう、エッジ。
Let's go, edgy.
So edgy.
But the fuel injectors, so I went from 1000 cc injectors, or 1100, to 1700 cc.
Oh wow.
So I'll actually have to spend some time with the car computer to reprogram it.
Readjust it.
Yeah, well, you have to reprogram it so it understands the injectors.
Sure. Are you going to set it up to deliver more fuel than you have currently, or are you just going to set it to where you have it now?
Oh no, the amount of fuel that it's delivering is fine.
You're
it's just the old
not going to
fuel
redline
system.
your
the old fuel system, that was basically like its peak capacity.
Right. Yeah. I know. I get what you're saying. Cool. It'll be more efficient. I mean, I guess.
Kind of future proof for any upgrades.
Yeah. There you go.
ローターパイルの1号機。ああやって侵入者の進行を阻むと同時に緊急活動時のエネルギーを供給してるの。スイッチは15回よ。
Okay. Dear Lord, what is this thing doing? Alright, let's check one of them out.
15 floor west.
ごめんなさい。ガーディアンの起動システムと同調してて、私だけではこのゲートは開きそうもないわ。
Wait, I don't want to go in there. It looks like it's giving me sewer flashbacks.
Oh yeah, this place.
So I finally gave in to circuitry's haranguing. Just kidding. And I started playing WoW.
セストレへ向かうためのコントロールエリアの一番下の
And I'm having fun with it. I'm gonna play some of it after we're done here on with Panzer.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah. Cool. I'm still in the starting area. Like they stick you on an island where you can't really get to the mainland. Oh, you've played it a little bit, you said, right? Yeah, okay. No dog bones this time, hopefully.
I hope we don't need that thing. Though, by this point, if we are using this thing for like the third or fourth time, it's basically a party member.
Yeah, why don't we get to name it? Well, it's got the unofficial name of Dogbone, but they should refer to it in the game.
Yeah, what's in there? My eyes have adjusted to the graphics.
It does do that. At first it's like a slap in the face, and now you're like, yeah, this is how life works.
I can make things up. This is good. So current plan for the Evo is to try to get it to, let's go with 600 wheel horsepower.
To that now.
450.
Oh, that's a hell of an upgrade. You're gonna be able to keep it on the road. It's just gonna take off.
I think like with how light it is, anything over 600 and it's undrivable.
There's I don't know if you ever read the book for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You did read the book?
Yes.
Good.
But I saw the movie first.
Yeah. Did I tell you to read the book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. But in the book, there's a scene that's not in the movie where he goes to the gas station or whatever, and he's telling the attendant to put like way more air in his tires than is rated for.
Yes.
Because he's like, I want better cornering, god damn it, or whatever. And the attendant's like, I'm not gonna do this. You want to fucking blow up your tires? You do it yourself. And like he puts like 60 psi into a 30 or whatever. He's like min-maxing his car.
I remember that. Alright, we can access the lower floors now.
But yeah, it reminds me of what you're doing.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that fixing the injector fixes that fueling issue.
Sounds like it ought to, right?
I hope so.
It was just stuck on, right?
So
That's why it was drenched.
That's my suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, new D unit.
Sweet.
And what I think it does is, so the injector is before the valve, so I think it leaks, but the valve is keeping it sealed, and then as soon as the intake valve opens, air plus all the fuel that's there just floods the cylinder. Probably a bunch of it combusts, but it's so wet in there that there's just residual fuel.
Residual residue. Yeah, that's that sucks.
What I'm hoping for. So like once I switch these injectors, get the car reprogrammed to understand the injectors, drive it for like, I don't know, a couple hours, I'll see what that cylinder looks like.
Cool.
Because if it's not that, then I'm not going to do anything to the car until I figure out what's happening to it.
Did you hear anything about that Kawasaki?
Oh, the guy messaged me, so he hasn't, I think he has like multiple homes.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't at his house where the bike is.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the middle of like a firmware release, so it's pretty hectic. But once that's done, he said he'd get back to me.
Oh, cool.
He actually
needs to. Go ahead.
He said he was going to be at his house this week, but he didn't message me. And I'm not going to ask him until it's like the firmware release is done.
Fair enough. But what? He's just trying to find out if it'll even start.
It sounds like he hasn't started it in a very long time. So
it could be dead.
I actually think it would be dead. Because typically you have to put in special oil, like if
to let it sit for forever.
Mm-hmm. So I think unless he did that.
Does he not remember if he did or not? Didn't tell you. Go, man.
Okay, gate's still open.
Ah, this one's closed too.
Just trapped in there.
No.
But even if the motor is, I don't know what it would be, seized up, I guess. I'd probably still buy it. I'd like to see if I could rebuild it.
You would have to take it completely apart and clean it all out, yeah? Get all the gunk out.
I mean, I think I would have to... I'd have to see. Because, like, I don't even know what the damage of it being seized would cause. Like, if things are warped or... I don't know. I mean, I'd probably, obviously do some reading, but essentially take it piece by piece.
What if you just, like, told them, like, don't try and start it, because it's probably going to damage it, especially if it is going to seize. Like, I'll just take it and take it apart, regardless if it's completely to that point or not.
Oh, no, like, if it starts, I'll go with it starting.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were intentionally buying a puzzle for yourself. You're just like, but this it's probably possibly a puzzle. I just realized we're advertising that we're playing Skyrim right now, which is wrong. I'm gonna fix it.
Oh, why? Thank you.
Go.
Which one of these did we not go into?
Well, the first one had the locked door, I think. That one there.
This one did?
Unless this is a different area that looks just like it. Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
So how far into World of Warcraft did you ever get?
I don't think I played it for very long. It was maybe like cumulative 15, 20 hours.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's the shortest playthrough ever.
But I mean, essentially it's never ending, so...
Yeah, but I mean, like, you definitely didn't see all of there is to see in the game. Definitely a huge departure from Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3.
Oh god, it's... Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if that's what you were expecting.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that at all.
You did hear that they remade Warcraft 3, right?
No.
I think it's pretty sure it's Warcraft 3. Yeah, it got remade recently, I think.
Why would they do that one? That wasn't as popular as 2, I don't think. I thought 2 was the best one. Or the most popular one, anyway, and subsequently the best. That's my favorite.
Oh, okay, so that door that was sealed, like now we can go up because we deactivated that thing.
I didn't even really play much of Warcraft 3.
I mean, 2 was my jam. I love 2.
Yeah, I think that was the first game I ever played on a network.
Yeah, maybe. That or GTA 2?
Definitely, that was one of the first, but I think the very first was Warcraft 2 with you or maybe like Harold or something. So yeah, Warcraft 3 was released in 2020 with new graphics.
Yeah.
That sucks. Like, they should have done 2. Like, I barely remember 3.
I definitely played 2 more than I did 3, but 3 was good, and 3, I think had more of a following than 2 might have.
Really? Maybe I was just living under a rock and I didn't care.
I think it was like place and time, like where BattleNet was and things like that.
Oh yeah, and I had done BattleNet, like I said, but like barely. Like, I didn't play online with people I didn't know, and I barely, like, we've only played online, like, over that landline thing, like, I don't know, maybe 15 times.
Because there were multiple, or at least 2 versions of Warcraft 2. Like, the first one that came out was actually pre-BattleNet.
Oh.
And there was like a re-release, I think, which was a BattleNet edition.
You're talking a separate edition from the expansion. Sorry. Oh, I didn't realize.
Because there's like Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, or whatever. And then there was like a BattleNet edition of all of that.
Oh, well, obviously I had the BattleNet edition, but I didn't realize that was a separate edition.
Because I think I had one of... Probably don't have it anymore. Couldn't find it. But like a very, very old version of Warcraft. It was like Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2 came together in like a bundle. And that's that I had. And I think that one wasn't BattleNet. And then I got another copy.
I had borrowed that from you,
Copy.
Yeah. So did you have 2 copies of Warcraft? And then you loaned me one or something? Maybe.
No, I had 2. Alright, let's get this thing.
Nope. Yeah, the only thing I really remember about Warcraft 3 was that it was that they did 3D graphics instead of sprites. And I'm just like, yeah, that's it. Other than that, it's I like Warcraft 2 better.
What is the deal with this thing? Oh god. Oh, that hurt a lot.
Jeez, yeah. Oof.
I mean, that hurt less, but... Nope.
Still kind of wrecking you.
It hurts so good.
Bring the pain.
Okay.
Jeez. Yeah, I like Warcraft as an RTS game. It's not my favorite though. 'Cause the main thing I hated about 2, and I think I don't remember if they fixed this in 3, and I think it was still a problem in 1 as well, where you could only select like 9 characters at once. Very small selection. Like you're not able to quickly tell a large group of your army to go do one thing.
Oh, so I think the...
Whoa.
What did it do to me? Pain.
Pain.
The BattleNet version fixed that where you could make squadrons.
Oh, really?
Like you would select your whole cohort that you can and do like Control 1, and then that's like Group 1. And then rinse and repeat Control 2, Control 3, and then that's how you do it.
That's cool. See, I like that. I didn't know that. There is a similar thing that wow, you just got fucked. What the fuck?
Yikes!
Wah wah.
I mean, I didn't even have that much life.
Did you save before this fight? Okay, well that's good. But they have a similar thing in Dominion Storm Over Gift 3, where you can select like a higher ranking infantry unit to be the leader of a squadron of lower ranked ones. And when you select him, you select the whole squadron. But in that game, you can also select as many characters as you want, as many as you can like fit on the screen and highlight.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what Warcraft's grid was. Was it like 3x3 or 3x4?
It was 3x3 for the selection, like the portraits you're talking about.
Yeah, when you like drag over a bunch of guys with the most.
I'm pretty sure it was 3x3. You could only have 9 selected. Yeah, and Dominion, it's cool too when you do that squadron thing. When they are all like idle, the commander will like instruct them to do jumping jacks or push-ups and stuff, and they'll regain their life if they've been damaged at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we went this way last time. Did we?
I don't
We both
remember.
ways go this way?
They all look the frickin' same. The sewer level's just different color.
I do remember this traumatizing me. I feel like most of my trauma is video game based. I don't know what that says.
Like that you like to play games that harm you.
Some form of bizarre masochism.
I mean, I understand. I like it too. I play Doom on nightmare mode.
So I'm trying to think of why he did that move. Was it because I didn't kill him fast enough? Or did I miss something where you can be in a safe spot and not get hit by it?
It didn't notice if you were in the red or not. But it didn't look like you did anything specific.
Yeah.
I don't think it didn't look like you did anything like specific to trigger him to do that. Like you were just shooting him like normal.
But that did like over 1,000 more than the total HP we have.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
Like there was no chance of surviving it? Oh shit. I guess we'll find out. Round 2.
Wait, I don't know what just happened. How did I go back?
Flying in circles.
So is this room again? So not 14 north. This one 14 east. So 14 west. Right.
I'm looking around for some video game music to download for when I'm playing WoW, because there's not much music or whatever. And I'm looking at the some random website archive. Oh, it's archive.org. It's got a functionality with Winamp.
Winamp?
Wait, no, that's incorrect. So the logo for the icon for the button looks like the Winamp goat or llama. I'm sorry, and it's called Try Web Amp with this skin for other audio items. So it's like some knockoff Winamp thing in this website.
Knockoff.
Really whips the alpaca's ass.
This, maybe that opens with that boss.
Oh shit! Nice. It's just in a zip file. I was looking for torrents. But yeah, the Panzer Dragoon music has been serving me pretty well with not World of Warcraft, but Skyrim. It's basically the same kind of environment in Warcraft, pretty much. So I mean, I can just keep that music too, and add the Super Metroid music I'm downloading right now. I have some Final Fantasy VI music in there too, but certain songs are protected.
Oh,
not all of them.
Yeah.
Like the I think it was the Phantom Forest music, and it's also used in some caves, but the first time you hear it is in the Phantom Forest. And like the Velt, I think. But the rest of them are okay.
Well, the Velt has a really good soundtrack.
Yes. Interestingly, there's like in the PlayStation version of Earthworm Jim 2, some of the music, I think actually all the music, is done like by actual like instruments instead of the computers. Synthesizers or whatever, chiptunes, yeah. And one of the songs I have on my playlist, it's the PlayStation version of it, and it's not protected. Which I find interesting. It's like, where's the line here? It's just whatever they happen to want.
It also depends if how it gets flagged.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, like,
broke apart immediately this time.
Oh.
Interesting.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know, let's try to kill him as quickly as possible.
Yes. Do this without dying this time. That's my advice.
Sound advice.
Yeah, circuitry. When I was playing WoW, I was like taking note of when the music kicks in and all that, and I think that I'm just going to turn it off for my streaming because it's there sometimes, but it's sparse enough to make it kind of boring. In my opinion, like I'm not saying that yours is boring when I watch yours, but like I would want in my stream to have more of a constant soundtrack, and that the type of music that they play, it's all kind of samey. Not that it's bad, it's just I like that freedom of variety that playing my own music gives me in games like that, WoW or Skyrim or something. Yeah, that's why when I play like when I'm playing it on my own, which I'm going to be doing because it's just such a big ass game.
I guess it's just kill it quickly.
Nice.
All right.
That is the greatest solution. Like, oh, you took too long, it killed you. Just do it faster.
I just didn't heal myself. That works.
But yeah, when I'm playing it on my own, I'll be playing it with just the normal music, and I do like it. It is good.
今ならまだガッシュたちと一緒に行くことだってできる。
心配しないで。それにこれは私自身が決めたことだから。
そうか。なら行くよ。
I can't remember who it was, but it was someone recently said on YouTube or whatever, a video game personality was complaining about games like WoW. They weren't using WoW as an example, but they were saying that games like that where the music only really comes in whenever there's a battle, or like if you're in a town or whatever, like they spend too much. They focus too much on like the ambient noise of nature or whatever, when they don't like that. They would rather there be some kind of constant actual soundtrack, actual music constantly. Like it used to be, like you're playing like Legend of Zelda or something, that theme song is playing the whole damn time. You know, whether or not you're doing something adventurous, whether maybe you're just like looking for something. You're not just fighting goblins or whatever. We need to get back to a constant soundtrack, even if it's lower key, while you're exploring. That would be nice, and I agree with it. I think that like there's making a game where it's mostly ambient nature noise is it's not very video gamey at all. It's realistic when you don't need to be. It takes away from the entertainment factor. I think that might have been a Mike Matei hot take.
Oh, what happened to him?
To Mike Matei?
Yeah. Or does he still have his own stream? I don't actually watch his own stuff.
No, I don't really watch him much either. He has his own like Let's Play channel, whatever, live stream channel. But he was just recently on, you know how Cinemassacre was doing the rental movie review things for like a year or so. They stopped doing that at Cinemassacre, and one of the guys who was in on that kind of like took over the set and started doing his own version of that, just without James because he's doing other stuff. It's called Talking About Tapes.
Oh, okay.
And he was just recently on that show, Mike Matei, and I think that might have been where he brought that up, but I could be wrong. Like I could be wrong about even who was just talking about it, but I think that it was because he was saying something that, like, a lot of times whenever he's ranting about something, it like I agree with it, but he does it in a way that's kind of an asshole way of delivering it. So like it always like sticks with me a little bit because it's like I agree with this guy, but I hate how he's saying it.
So this is weird. This is... Oh no, there's two doors. Okay, good.
I like the coloring of all that stuff in there. Green and purple works.
Not this way. Okay.
On track.
Well, as on track as you can call this.
Wonder what other music I could download for my WoW streams here. Oh, I should just get the rest of the Earthworm Jim music. That shit's the bomb. Found on YouTube a couple weeks ago this band that covers video game music. I think they're called the One Ups or something like that.
Oh, awesome!
The first song I found of theirs was the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 "Wanna Take You for a Ride" song. And you'd think that song is so goddamn repetitive that it wouldn't be worth listening to, but it's actually pretty cool.
Jesus.
I wish I had more time to do stuff like creative and stuff, because I've been really wanting to make more music. I don't even have room for my music computer though, really. It's set up. I mean, I could make room for it, but then I would have to like put away the CRTs or something. We can't have that.
Can't do that, no.
But you know, the first thing that I sampled with the last song that I made, the first like song I ever made on that setup, I had sampled "It Has Begun" from Mortal Kombat, the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You told me about that.
Yeah, I think I sent you the song before too. Yeah. It's completely unfinished, but I have a new idea for a song. I want to sample. You know, in Castlevania, the anime, during I think it's in the last season where Isaac talks to one of his night creatures that he resurrects, and he tells him about like how he wound up in hell and how like he learned to like love sin and all that kind of stuff.
No,
you don't remember that scene?
I don't. I only watched it once though.
Like even if you watched it once, like it's a good scene of really good voice acting on the part of the night creature, or I think that's what they're called, hell creature, whatever. It's just like really good monologue. It's just a really great monologue about having been sent to hell through like terrible like circumstance and learning to love sin while you're in hell, and now that he's out of hell, he plans to do all this, you know, wicked shit. And I think that's perfect to sample and put into a some kind of a song.
Do it.
Yes.
It sounds like I need to rewatch Castlevania.
Yes, you do. Yeah, like he's just sitting like around the campfire. Isaac, you know who Isaac is, yeah? Mm-hmm. He's just sitting like in between, you know, raiding town to town, creating more night creatures. And he's like, hey, you with the, you know, the one who can talk, well, come sit with me. And he asks him about like if he can remember who he used to be, and he tells him that story, and it's just like super cool and creepy with a really cool voice doing the work for it.
I'm so lost.
Sewers all over again.
Oh wait, this is the that place is a one-way. So what I was thinking was, like, when you kill that boss, there is a door that's up above that's locked. Mm-hmm. I actually thought that was going to open, but it doesn't open yet.
Maybe there's another boss. Or a switch.
Yeah. But where?
But where? Maybe there's another dog bone.
No more dog bones.
So that Xenogears that he sent to you, will it work on your PlayStation? Is it region locked?
No, it'll work on mine.
Oh, cool. Will it work on any of them?
No.
Oh, it's because it's modded?
Yeah.
Because you're a hacker, man.
It's my crowning achievement.
It is your superpower. Not totally though, because you ruined mine.
That's true. I'll buy you a new one and mod it and not mess it up this time.
No, you don't need to. I have one that's better than what you have.
That's actually true.
I got that PSISO.
Uh-huh.
But I will say that yours is cooler because you did it yourself.
Was it middle school or high school?
It was high school.
So that's where the boss was. Is this a thing?
No, it was. Well, you had your PlayStation in middle school, that's for sure. So I think we modded it in high school.
That would make sense. I'm not sure if middle school me could do this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like that might have been above both of our heads.
Might have been beyond my abilities in middle school.
If I remember correctly, and I could be wrong about this, I got another PlayStation after you broke mine, and
I thought
and
you
we did it
did.
again. And then we did, and I tried it again, and it worked. We just didn't accidentally solder the whole board together.
You didn't. So that's good. You didn't break it the second time. What happened to that one?
I don't remember. I really don't. It's ingrained in my head seeing that drop of solder fall in between those prongs.
Well,
I'm like, oh, well, it's fucked. Forever.
we could. It is technically salvageable. It could be fixed.
It would have been if we didn't try to turn it on and like fry the board, probably.
Oh, that, who knows what that did, yeah.
But yeah, technically it was salvageable if to a point, I guess. But you don't have that one anymore, do you? I'm sure you don't. You would have tossed it. And then what about the Sega Saturn game? Can you play that on your Saturn?
That I haven't tried.
I feel like I'm pretty sure that there's like a cartridge thing that you need to be able to play.
So I have
Japanese games.
that. I have the Pro Action Replay thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, other than this being in Japanese, it doesn't... Like, Saturn might actually be so old that the concept of having games from a different region are so foreign that it could not be a thing. It like Nintendo, like SNES and Famicom, Super Famicom. The copy protection was just a piece of plastic.
Right. Or two pieces of plastic.
Yeah.
Did you ever take the tabs off of your Super Nintendo?
No, not yet.
Uh,
I have to dig in a box for that thing.
how else are you gonna play those Japanese games that I sent you? You gotta play some Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Yes.
Or, I mean, it's not Budokai. Is it Budokai? I think it is.
We're not making any progress in this.
No. No, yeah, circuitry says no region protection on Sega up until Sega basically didn't have region protection. Is what
Yeah, so
circuitry
it
is
might
saying.
just work. This is one Dragon Ball Z game. Oh, honestly, Street Fighter 2. That's I want to play that.
I played it. It's Street Fighter 2.
Second Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah.
Third Dragon Ball Z game. Oh, I don't know what this is.
I had
What's
all of
this?
the I don't know, hold it up to the camera. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's like some anime Gundam like Macross kind of game.
Oh, okay. And another
think.
Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah, I have all the tournament fighters for I gave them to you. Tournament fighters for Dragon Ball Z, and then like one or two of the RPGs.
Here's the 2 Pro Action Replays. So if anything doesn't work with the Saturn,
Cool. Why do you have 2 of them?
I'm not sure. I think one is actually a Pro Action Replay, and the other one is one that I converted into like a bootloader for the Saturn.
Oh, cool. Yeah, region protection is very stupid. Yeah, I guess you're right. It really only kind of like got very bad at the advent of DVD. Even movies were region locked, which is just the stupidest fucking idea.
Well, I remember I had a region-free DVD player.
I do. I remember that too. Yeah.
To get around.
And I'm like,
things.
that shit's cool, man. Like, and like, it is cool, I guess, because you're getting around the laws or whatever. But like, it sucks that those laws are there to begin with. Yeah, I remember you had that big ass CD folder of like just Korean movies or whatever, or American movies bought from Korea or whatever.
Oh, those were the ones in China.
China, okay, yes.
But that was years after.
You still have all those movies?
Uh-huh.
A lot of those were like bad quality too.
Somewhere depends, yeah. Like depends when you got them.
They'd be like crappy encoding and like locked with subtitles that you don't want.
Sometimes.
From another language. It's like, dude, I'm just trying to watch The Patriot.
This is right around that time. That was China for you, man. That's how it works.
Okay, yeah, sure, circuitry. Yeah, it's not the actual law, but it is the policy of these companies, and it's just a Scrooge McDuck kind of, minded thing where you're just like, how can I squeeze more money out of these people, out of the world?
So I seriously don't know if we're supposed to go this way. Like, from what she said, it sounded like we're not, but I literally don't see another way to go.
Oh, you gotta explore it, I suppose. There's no other way. It's not like something's gonna jump out and kill you, probably. Hopefully.
It seems like there's just random encounters, but you can beat them.
Orpitaris. I like them. Oh. Wise move, Scorpitaris.
Run away.
Makes me laugh in World of Warcraft when some enemies try to run away when they're about to die. Especially from me, I'm a hunter. I'm an archer, so I'm more dangerous at a long range. So, like, you running away from me just cements your death even more. Oh yeah, that censoring, by whatever region. There's definitely, like, I've seen some videos on YouTube of how different certain things are censored, depending on what country it's in.
Wait, what's that? Oh god, we freed him.
Oh no. It's pretty ridiculous how many different versions of things exist just because of censor laws. Or I don't even know if those are laws either, if it's just policy. I'm not sure. But either way, it's stupid. pretty
fight.
easy. It looked like it could have been kind of a tough one if it got a shot off.
Just follows you around. Oh, okay. So if you don't fuck up, it lifts it. If you mess up, then you find something.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense, circuitry. Yeah, so they're trying to they censor things in accordance with what rating that they want to have for the game that they're trying to sell.
Damn it. He's free.
Way to go.
Let's see if the gun does more damage to him. Actually, yeah, it seems like it. Hey, what was over there?
They're gonna do something cool this time, maybe.
So not.
I hope they do. I want to see what the Scorpitarius has. Its gravity orb. Boom. Nothing.
And the whole place just goes apeshit.
Circuitry joined the Church of Scorpitarius. I was just thinking that too. The circuitry. This is a big techno sewer. It looks like they. This is where they're gonna throw a rave for the Ninja Turtles or something. No, Scorpitaris, not Tarius. Yeah, same thing. What a waste. They make a cool looking enemy and gave it a cool name too, and they don't let it do anything fun. Like, you just invented it to be killed.
Born to die.
We didn't give it a mouth, so it could not complain. Party in the techno sewer for the Nerdles.
Alright, middle floors.
最初来た時には通らなかった。
ここがちょうど真ん中の層に当たるわ。塔が起動したせいで内部の構造も少し変化してる。あそこの接続部分を切り替えて外周部へ移りましょう。
Okay.
Imagine how stew music would sound pumped through like I guess it's brick or metal tunnels. It would be all echoey and awesome. Just don't do any molly off of the pipes. Gross.
So much for turning the alarm off.
At least it's not one of those extremely annoying to listen to alarms.
Xenosaga.
or like any Xenosaga had some bad ones, but like most any game that has an alarm going off is usually an annoying alarm.
Oh, this floor is not mad at us.
Oh, good.
It's only floor 9 at the moment.
Deck 9 is flipping out. Man, that desert level in Final Fantasy X really traumatized you, Circuitry, didn't it?
Okay.
Oh wow, I'm downloading at impressively low speeds right now from this website.
Shitty sound.
480 kilobytes a second.
Thanks.
That is amazingly low. It's just over dial-up speeds.
480?
I mean, not just over, but it's
dial-up might be like 4.8.
Yeah, but it feels like what the fuck? This is like an ancient times download speed.
I cancel any download that's under 4.8 megabytes a second. This will never finish. Forget it.
I remember being impressed whenever we were able to get Napster go like 10 kilobytes a second.
It's mind-blowing.
We were like, oh my god, it's screaming fast.
Well, then you knew the person you were downloading it from was like on a school network.
Yeah.
Or like at a university.
待って
エッジ。ここから下に抜けるのが一番近道よ。手がかりを探しましょう。
Yeah, Circuitry, the more I play Final Fantasy X this last time here, the more I realized I've forgotten so many weird and nonsensical things happen. Like, I knew that there was a lot, but there was way more that are like more forgettable, I guess, that we're coming across now. But like, I still like the game. The battle system is really good, and I like the music and the graphics for some reason. You should have seen it, Ben, when Circuitry first saw a Cactuar. She's like, "What the fuck is that? Like, why is it there?"
Oh, I love those things.
She didn't realize that it's like one of those things that is like in almost all of the Final Fantasy games. Like, once they started using them, they it's just there. So it makes sense to us because we've seen it before.
That and the Moogle.
Yeah. Or Chocobos. But like, if you were just to jump in at where she did at 10 and see it for the first time, it's like super jarring. Yeah, she says we've been brainwashed.
Brainwashed. I've actually always wanted like a little Cactuar plushie or figurine.
Who doesn't? They're even cooler when they have a sombrero.
Yes.
We were in the desert. How is it not reasonable? It's a cactus.
It's where the Cactuars belong. I feel like
hey, play Dungeon Man. What's up?
Hey.
Well, I mean, we're finding things to blow up and get items out of. So yeah.
Seems to do something.
Wow, 21 people. Hey, what's up, everyone?
Hey.
Thanks for the epic
Panzer
raiding
Dragoon.
party. Yay. Jamsus and JP Amos, what's up, guys? So yeah, we've been playing this Panzer game since, I don't know, about a month now. Should be getting to the end of it somewhat soon. Like, we're on the second to last disc.
I actually think we are on the last disc.
Oh, we are?
I think this is disc 4.
Oh, okay.
Confusing thing is, though, I'm not sure why there's possibly 3 different ways to go down. Let's go see what's down here.
Meant to confuse you, of course.
Yeah, this place is super confusing.
This game would be very, very, like, it would be really nice if they made a sequel to it.
Right?
Yeah, I'd be happy to play it. But Ben, you said you got the remake or for the first game, right, on Switch? Have you been playing it at all?
Yeah, that's just regular Panzer Dragoon.
Great. Did you think they did a good job with it? It's pretty much the same game, right? They just redid everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever played any of the other Panzer Dragoons, just like the straight flying shooters.
Rail shooters, I mean.
Yeah, rail shooters, then yeah, the one for Switch you'll have a fun time with.
Can you use the motion control with it, or do you have to, use the joystick?
Oh, I only use the joystick, but I just have the Pro controllers.
Okay.
And thank God there's a save point.
Well, with the Pro controller, you can still use motion control. If it's available, that is, of course.
Oh, okay. So So that other route, I think, would have dropped us off in presumably some area where we don't want to be. I might have guessed right.
Obviously, you want to explore everything before you go to the goal.
Not in this place.
No? Oh, okay.
You start exploring this place, you'll never find your way out again.
That's usually your modus operandi.
It is.
Find the place you're supposed to go, and then go everywhere else first.
Except when you're in the tower in Panzer Dragoon Saga, because it's incomprehensible. Okay, so this is the main shaft.
Damn right.
I don't think we can do anything here. Can move this one.
So we got so many people here, I'm going to send a link to our Facebook group if you guys want to join up. We post all the stuff that we do on YouTube onto that page, and plenty of like video game Nerdle stuff, memes.
Join away.
It's a fun group to be in.
I think we already went down this route. So one more rotation of this thing. Keeps not turning the way I want it to turn. What is this magic?
So play Dungeon Man's. What game were you just streaming before you came over to ours? Activate.
That's not what I want.
Man.
Pretty sure it isn't.
I love how he changes altitude like a harrier. He just goes straight down.
He's a weird dragon.
Does he have like vents on his wings or something that he opens up to allow him to go down? Deploy flaps.
down.
This damn techno sewer.
This place is the worst. Okay. That's why we can't go there. So maybe we do have to drop down one of those other paths.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Explore all options.
Yeah, looks like we have no choice.
Yep.
So it might not matter. Let's just drop down to the first one. Yep.
All right.
Keep on moving. So don't go that way, because that's basically one-way exit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's just nothing here. Yeah, so I was right. This is just if you made a mistake, this is where you end up.
Hmm.
So there's no need to go here. Oh, except there's an item.
Zerk.
Oh, speaking of which, how many of those D units am I missing?
You got 2 more in this playthrough, or in this session, I think. And you were missing 4, I think, before.
2, 3,
1.
4. Yeah, there are only 12. So we're missing 5, 6, and 1.
And 1.
Okay.
Okay. Both the ones you got today were in this area, right?
Yeah, I think there's 2 per area, so there's no more here.
Yeah. Zoom.
Stuff on the map.
Spinning doohickey.
Things. Well, so that would allow access to the bottom floor, but this is the wrong way. So we don't want to go down here.
That 4.
Yeah. this? Nothing. Okay.
An ancient device.
Favorite kind. Okay, there we go.
Right.
Oh, okay, I think that just joins the individual parts. So here, let's see. Because this kind of just makes one giant shortcut. Except I think till we get to one of these parts that you can't cross. There's something here. Maybe? Maybe not. I mean, unless you like turn this thing back on for some reason.
Reactor.
Not sure what that thing on the map is. There's also no depth perception to it, so who knows where it is. That's a thing. Let's go down here.
So.
I don't think we can do anything down here.
Mm-hmm.
So that just blocks us off from the other parts. So here, let's do a quick experiment. What does this come out as? This is 8 east. Okay.
West.
West. Yep.
Mm-hmm. One more rotation.
Well, honestly, that's what I was thinking, except like, it hasn't been doing that.
Oh, maybe it skips it. North.
North. There we go.
Excellent.
There we go. Why was that so hard? And boom.
Because it's visually confusing. Stupid sewer levels.
Number 6.
Droid. Hell yeah. Whoa.
Oh god. That's a ton of health.
Sure does. All the purple.
Ouch. Please stop.
Are you done? Ow.
It hurts so good.
What a bastard. What a stupid attack, though, too. It's like, oh, one enemy. I'm going to use like a giant area attack move and lay waste to everything around me.
It doesn't mess around.
Oh. Went straight to the nuclear option. Go again.
Basically, just kill him quickly.
Oh no.
Is that seriously all he has?
Oh no. Must heal. Ooh, maybe he only does it as a counter attack. You can like charge up to level 3 before you do anything. Oh, that's new. Huh? Should do the berserker thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I got chain laser.
You missed.
Oh, it just heals a bunch.
Fucker.
It's okay.
Kill him. Fuck you. Nice. That was awesome.
It's okay, he can't out heal us.
Nope. hurt you for 9? Why even bother doing damage?
Excellent.
Wow.
That's a lot of XP.
Yeah, it is.
アゼル、どうかしたのか？
ごめんなさい。ただ今のガーディアンのこと考えていて、きっと私と同じように長い間この遺跡の中で自分が呼ばれるのを待っていたの。数千年の眠りから目覚めても束の間の時は戦いのためだけに費やされた。
アゼル。
ねえエッジ、旧世紀の人たちはどうして私を人の似姿に作ったりしたのかしら。こんなことを考える気持ちだってこの遺跡のシステムには何の意味もないの。
She's the fifth element.
本当は何も変わらないの。
僕はそうは思わない。今の君はあのガーディアンたちを見てかわいそうだと思ったから目覚めた時は違ったかもしれない。でも人間だって生まれた時から人間らしいわけじゃないんだ。なぜ多分君は人間になったんだよ。
If a machine can learn the value of human life, maybe we can too.
Okay. Making progress.
In progress.
It's one of the stupid things. Let's not piss this floor off.
Are you good to keep going? You said you wanted to just do an hour and a half. We're almost at 2.
We can keep going for a bit.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna use the bathroom though. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Almost at the bottom.
Hell yeah.
I didn't make it. Angered the floor.
Or Pateras comes out.
Oops.
Did you ever play the first Star Ocean, Ben?
I might have not.
I haven't bought that remake, whatever that's on the Switch right now, but I kind of want to. But I wonder how close it is to like the second one, because that's what I really want.
So the other Star Oceans that I have played haven't been too similar, like in the aspects that you like of the second one.
Right, like I've seen some of the newer ones. They're like super anime looking and like more like Xenogears or Xenosaga. Which I was not as interested in. So it's not really my preferred aesthetic.
So it'd be similar to that versus Star Ocean 2.
The remake you're saying? It'll be similar to the games that the more current games.
Yep.
Oh. I guess I'll have to look up some gameplay of this re-release to get a good opinion of it.
It's okay. More XP.
Yeah. It's always kind of not really that much of a punishment to have to fight something you could easily beat. It's like, well, I just get stronger.
I noticed if I throw in a homing laser in there rather than trying to shoot them with the gun, they don't get eternal. Weird.
I wonder how that's any different from just shooting them straight.
I don't know. Getting hit must like stall the charge meter.
Stagger them or something, yeah.
All right, we're out of the angry floor.
Saっきのガーディアンを倒したことで塔の防衛システムもだいぶ無力化してるわ。1階まで降りれば最上層までの直通エレベーターが使えるかもしれない。コントロールエリアに降りる前に塔の外へ出て体勢を整えることも可能よ。
Supplies, you say.
So where the hell is this elevator she was talking about?
find it funny that you even need to use elevators at all. You're in a flying thing. Like, it should just be like a shaft that you fly up.
Well, it is, but it's divided. It's not fully connected everywhere.
But even like the elevators that you get into, the ones that we've been using the whole game, like, why are they there at all? You don't need them. Just push up.
That's where we came out of.
Ooh, do you want to become famous? By followers and viewers. Fuck off.
It's my favorite. I'm internet famous.
Famous for banning people banned.
Maybe the elevator's down?
Living it up while I'm going down. It's all unexplored, eh? Cool.
Oh yeah, we haven't been this far down.
Hopefully it's full of treasures.
Oh, there's some treasures over there.
Nice.
Can always use those.
Yeah, you had to use one recently, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that there's going to be a DLC coming out for Streets of Rage 4?
No?
Gonna be a few new characters that you can play as, and some new moves, and looks like they're doing kind of silly shit. Like, they even put it like in the artwork for the DLC promotion stuff. Like, there's new weapons that you can pick up and use. One of them being a swordfish.
A sword? That's awesome.
Yeah, so like the fucking promotional art for this DLC is like, well, at least one of them is Axel like crouched in like the action pose with a fucking swordfish in his hand. It looks ridiculous. But I am excited for the new characters. I'm gonna have to play it. Got it all fine-tuned.
We'll see how this one behaves.
I imagine Edge with a little terminal in his hand plugged into the fucking dragon.
Reprogramming the dragon.
Programming it.
New firmware for the dragon.
What year do you know offhand, like when those computers actually started being used in cars?
Oh,
Like
geez,
something
I don't know.
digital? Like, because obviously you can't do that to like a 1971 Firebird or something like that.
Those were pretty mechanical. They were analog. They didn't really have computer per se, but I mean, like, you'd have, I don't know. Even back then, I think there was some like very rudimentary computerized systems.
Really?
But probably with like a true computer, like what you're thinking of is maybe when electronic fuel injection, when EFI was introduced.
Okay.
Because then the computer had to control like spark plug timing and fuel, and O2 sensors became a thing.
I'm just wondering when like the actual like hand terminal that you can plug in and be like, all right, well, there's just throwing these codes, blah blah blah, that kind of thing came around.
So that started a little bit after 96, 97.
Oh yeah.
Because before that, you didn't have like your typical ODB2 style port. It was more primitive. Like there would be certain leads that you would short, and then like various lights would blink in a different configuration.
Oh.
Or like a different number of times or at a different rate. And oh shit.
You inferred the error from that?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, if this thing blinks 5 times, then it's this error.
Oh. That is pretty rudimentary.
Or it'd be like 5 fast blinks and like 1 slow blink, something like that.
It's like Morse code with fucking dashboard lights.
Yep.
I wonder if we'll ever get to the point. Seems like it might be more likely that we get to the point with this rather than like tricorders for human medical stuff. But like wave a thing over the car and be like, all right, well, you know, this is wrong with it.
Yeah, I guess the more sensors there are in the car, the more it can tell you what's going on where.
Yeah, exactly what I mean. Like, cause like you'd have to like.
But then honestly, the more crap there is, the more chance of it is to break, and then the harder it is to fix.
Also true. More expensive too. But how funny would it be to have a mechanic that like has a little like pad and a little wand, like the EHM or something from Voyager.
Wish I knew where this crazy elevator was that she was talking about.
Within yourself. Elevate. I don't know.
Maybe it's up the very bottom, and she sort of jumped the gun and told us about it.
You almost didn't make it.
I know.
What the hell?
You have to go like a little bit before it starts.
Cool.
No idea what that means, but alright. Is that necessary? That's the alarm turning off thing. Oh, excellent. Give.
Give laser, receive item.
Wow,
Oh.
Berserker Micro times 40?
40 of them, Jesus Christ.
I think this is like prepping us for the boss fight.
Seems like it. It's always a suspicious thing when you get something really nice. Yeah, boss fight. I smell it. We've never had to use 40 of anything in one fight.
No, that'd be ridiculous. Is this the elevator?
Ugh, stupid. Like, that's the stupidest shit. No need for that. Just let me fly up the shaft.
And like if all of it connected, yeah. I feel like you should be able to get through each level and then more of the main shaft connects.
Like, I mean, I understand if they did it because they couldn't load all of it at once, so they needed like a loading screen segment.
This just took us to the angry floor.
But even still, like, even if it had to be like an automated thing where you're like, all right, fly up the shaft, go to the next floor, if that was like a loading screen, disguised as a loading screen where you didn't actually control it, you just hit it once and he just flies up or down, that makes a lot more sense to me than a big egg stone thing that comes and like scoops you up and brings you up or down. It's stupid.
Okay, you don't need to keep telling me that.
So what are you doing?
It's like every time I go through the gate.
Open the door. Rotor.
Okie dokie, excellent.
Whatever you say, lady.
Then we need to be on the angry floor.
Seems like there's a boss fight gonna happen. Feel it.
I hope we can save.
Indeed. Those spinning things remind me of like a giant granary or something.
Yeah.
Or like that thing that Conan pushed for forever.
I feel like we're so close to the end.
Taste it. Stupid elevators.
Oh, so this I think took us all the way to the top.
Was quite a ride. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. She said you can leave and go get supplies.
Actually, what I was gonna do is get the remaining D units,
Mm.
and then
You think
we can
that's the?
go back to the
Do you
tower.
think? You think the boss of the tower is the end of the game?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, shit.
So we could probably finish that up next stream.
Cool.
Yes, recover mode.
Nerd is recovering.
He's sleeping.
All right. So I guess we're gonna wind down for this stream, but I'll be back with a solo stream here pretty soon. After I eat something really quick, I'll be playing some WoW. I'm just started playing a couple hours ago. Like, I mean, I've played a couple hours, and it's my first couple hours I've ever played in WoW. So check it out if you're interested.
See you then.
Indeed. Hopefully, yeah. Next stream we'll have this game finished up, but we'll see. Huh?
I think so. I think we can do it.
Cool.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Take it easy.